I'm back. Look, I had to change it to a different version of this, the instrumental version. It might still get flagged or taken down or something, but I don't think so. Here's what I'm saying. Today, by force, I was made to listen to the new Weezer album, and I have to tell you, I don't like it. Nobody likes it, from what I'm seeing. Everybody feels it's a betrayal of Weezer. The new Weezer album is called the Teal Album. Teal being a great word to use because it's a gross word. It's gross. The color might not actually be gross, but like the name is gross. It's very bland, and they're obviously doing this incredibly late to the game take on sort of a yacht rock thing, kind of, on the front cover. I have to tell you, I never really cottoned to Weezer. Sure, their singles were fun. The Blue Album was fun. It was a nice sort of sideways grunge thing. But to me, they always appealed to people who preferred musical perfection to anything kind of sincere or interesting. There was no way I could ever connect with it. There was no way I could ever connect to Rivers Cuomo. He's clearly a music nerd. I respect that. But there's something about him that creeps me out, and he's probably going to become the Woody Allen of our day. I'm not trying to get sued by that, but there's something about him that makes me think allegations. Anyhow, so they put out some surprise album today, all covers, the Teal Album. Who wants this? When I found out they covered Africa, IBS. I started having IBS. And I'm mad that song Africa experienced a resurgence. I am so mad at nostalgia culture. And I'm participating in it. Right now I'm buying old video games, but I'm not buying the bad ones. I'm not buying Mortal Kombat. It wasn't good. And it's better than Weezer. Also, Mortal Kombat, better than Weezer. I just think they had their moment of interest. They're basically a classic rock band now. The more that they do, the less that they prove. And this record, the Teal Album, every cover, including a cover of Sweet Dreams, is essentially them proving that they can work in the pitch of almost every band and still have that tinny, riffy Weezer sound, that sort of ballless metal rock sound, that ballless hard rock that bands like Weezer invented. I have no time for that. If you're ballless hard rock, you better be L7. And as they said, they've got so much clit, they don't need no balls. And I'll tell you, Weezer got no clit nor no ball. No clit, no ball. That's Weezer in a nutshell. And it's fine to not have a ball if you had them removed or there was cancer. That's cool. But I mean metaphorically. I'm pretty sure you knew I meant metaphorically, but I did mean metaphorically. Yeah, I got no time for the Weezer. And I have no musical talent. Don't, get it twisted. And that's probably why I don't like them that much. I mean, I have an innate instinct to do musical things. But in terms of anything studied, in terms of being in tune, it's not happening with me. I'd rather hear out-of-tune music than completely forgettable, by the numbers, not as good as karaoke versions of songs, covers. They cover Sweet Dreams. I'm sorry, Marilyn Manson already did that better than you ever will. They basically... There's no other group that needed to cover Sweet Dreams after Marilyn Manson did his iconic performance of it. They do Happy together. And they cover Happy together. Do you know the song Happy Together by the Turtles? You don't cover Happy together. You know why you don't cover Happy together? Because those two guys have the most iconic and talented vocals you will ever hear. They've barely been matched. What are their names? What are their names? It's like Flo and Edie. Is that their names? I think it is. Anyway, it doesn't say what, but you know, how many times has Happy Together been covered? Tony Orlando did it. The Nylons did it. And the most successful cover was Captain and Tennille. And I bet you that Weezer are just doing something that's not even as good as the Captain and Tennille cover, which I've also never heard. Mel Torme covered it. That sounds fun. Petula Clark. Okay, Simple Plan, Filter. Those are not going to sound good. They also covered Happy Together. It's fine, but don't cover it. 2019. They cover Paranoid. They do this Note Perfect cover of Paranoid. Who cares? I wouldn't have heard this. I have to review this for Now Magazine. Don't think I would have. I never take the time to listen to Weezer. Unless they have videos. That's the only time I care about them. Is they introduced me to the whimsical creativity of Spike Jonze. Otherwise, no Weezer, thank you very much. Rivers? There's only one Rivers, and that's Rivers Phoenix. And that wasn't even his name. Allegations. He's gonna have them. So many and No Scrubs. Didn't they hear about the, Mike Flowers Pops, all these people doing, these covers of rap songs. It's just, not that it's a rap song. No Scrubs is a R&B song, but it's practically a rap song. Covering No Scrubs. Ugh. I will say this. I listened to the album on headphones. Pretty good. Pretty good. Listen to it on speakers. Not good. Don't want it. But there's something about the production on this that made me like, these do sound big. So I will say the production is good. For headphones. Nothing else. Don't put in the time. We're not talking Richie Havens levels covers here. We're not talking Smooth Criminal by Alien Ant Farm here. We're not talking Mr. Big Wild World here. We're not even talking Wyclef No Woman No Cry here. By the way, watch the Avicii documentary if you want to find out what Wyclef looks like now. Side note. Plus, they do cover Billie Jean. Excuse me. Alien Ant Farm closed the book on covering Michael Jackson. They opened the book. They closed the book. Don't reopen the Michael Jackson songbook. All right. I'm gonna go. I'm so mad at you, the Teal Album. Thank you for listening. Check out all the links in the description of this episode. I'll be back tomorrow. I put this out 4 times a week. Thank you for listening to the Zoe Dodd interview. If you haven't already, check it out. I'm getting very good feedback from that. From those who've listened. Nickflanaganweakly. I'm Nick. I hope I haven't alienated you with my take on Weezer. But honestly, if I have, you're too attached to music. Weezer don't care about you. You shouldn't care about Weezer. Love you.